Hi, everybody. This is Crypto Rich, working with you to get rich with crypto, filling our pockets with crypto profits. And this is my weekly look with my friend and colleague, Amir Ness, a former trader. We're going to look at Bitcoin, Luna. We may look at Pirate Chain, and we may even look at Shiba Inu and Doge and Ethereum. And we're going to talk about some fundamentals that's happening in the cryptocurrency marketplace.
Take the first step towards online privacy. Get NordVPN.
The world's most advanced cold wallet for the new generation of cryptocurrency lovers. Descent.
Hey, Amir, thank you so much for making yourself available.
Thanks, Rich.
Hey, thank you. Now, you are a trader. You look at the candles. You go, oh, yes, that's what's happening. And you also take into account fundamentals. Okay, so let's start with Bitcoin. Okay, here we are, Bitcoin USD. And these are some resistance levels that I drew some time ago. We talked about this last week, about 51,000 resistance. We bounced off this one here. And we're bouncing off this one here around about 44,000. And it looks like we're consolidating. And this red line this is the 200-day moving average on CoinMarketCap.
The red line is the 200-day?
Yeah. And it's bounced. I'm using CoinMarketCap, right? And the price is on CoinMarketCap. And then this one here is the 30-day, which is not particularly significant, I don't think. But it's gone above the 200-day moving average.
Yeah, that's weird. I thought the 200-day I thought we're below the 200-day. I read a tweet that we're below it, so that's why I was asking. So let me just use my indicator and see if it gives me the same thing. You can talk if you want while I do this.
Okay, so if I go to the 4-hourly chart, what do we got? It is okay. This purple one is the 50-day moving average. So the 4-hourly is bouncing off the 50-day moving average, just touching it here. And I haven't drawn any lines, so I can't see. Let's move. Whoops. No, I don't know what I've done there. I've moved the wrong thing.
It's above the 200-day. That's right.
Yeah, and I've just moved one of the resistance zones. But if you look at the 4-hourly, it's bouncing off the 50 on the 4-hourly. And then if I look on the hourly to get an idea where it might go, well, it's tightening. It's tightening in this range here between about 46,000 to 47,000.
I'm just actually really happy that it is above the 200-day. That's actually, I thought it was below. It's good. Yeah.
We like that. We like that above the 200-day. Okay. And let's look at the weekly, because you said something about what happens on Fridays, how it goes up on Fridays. Now, last week was bearish.
Yeah, it gets kind of bearish starting Friday for the weekend. Although I don't know how long that's going to last. It was like that for a few weekends, and now I don't think it's necessarily on that same trajectory, basically.
Right. Okay, but it's above the 45,000, this support level here on the weekly. So where do you see it going?
So look, from a technical perspective, I would imagine it's going to kind of consolidate maybe for a few more days. And then we would begin another move up to test 50. But there's some fundamental stuff that's going on that I think is actually significant. I think a lot of people on Twitter are talking about it, which is that Apple Pay is supposed to announce they're adding Bitcoin to the iOS app or something, or to Apple Pay or whatever. I don't use that, but so like that would make it accessible to obviously a massive amount of audience, a massive amount of people. And if that happens, I think that's quite significant.
That is something, because then it gets to compete with fiat. Because people use Apple. I don't use Apple Pay, but people can use Apple Pay to pay for goods and services. A lot of places will they be able to do that with?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you so much. And then, of course, there's what's going on in the world
In general.
in general, the fundamental breakdown of all existing structures, including the Russians tying ruble to gold, pegging it, not backing it, pegging it, which is going to be, I think, bye US dollar.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many cross currents, right? There's so many things going on. It's insane.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's move on. Let's look at some other things, some crypto things. This is Luna. And last week I said it had to break through this, which was this sort of, I don't know, W or a saucer pattern or a double bottom even. And it's broken through the top, and it did quite spectacular. And now like a short-term consolidation, but I think it's just going to carry on.
Yeah.
Anything you can see here or anything you want to say?
I mean, Luna is the thing that, the fundamental thing that kind of comes into this is like, well, you've got two factors. You've got the growth of UST, which is one thing. Then you have the growth of the ecosystem, which is also happening. And then you have the Luna burn, which is, as they mint more UST and UST usage grows, it's actually burning Luna. So 25% of Luna's circulating supply, liquid circulating supply, has been burned. That's in a month. That's in the last 30 days. It's really significant. I mean, it's kind of insane how Luna functions. And, there are people that are kind of, they're using spreadsheets to kind of come up with, at what point do we have a supply shock in Luna because of the lower circulating supply? And it's kind of, it's crazy. It's just, the thought of all of a sudden, having 25% less of the circulating supply in 1 month, and let's say we go another month and then it's another 25% cut, and all of a sudden Luna's circulating supply is 50% lower in the market. That's pretty significant.
That is very significant. So I don't understand, because I've been explaining this to friends and they've been saying to me, where do they burn it from? Where's the Luna that gets burned? How does it get burned?
I don't know I mean, I think it gets burnt and goes away. It's like it doesn't exist anymore. And then if you have it the other way around, where people are trying to redeem their UST, then Luna gets created.
Yeah. But if Luna's getting burnt, then it's the liquid supply, I suppose, as people create more UST. That's the Luna that's floating about in the marketplace.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I think that's quite something. And then, of course, they're buying up the Bitcoin to back.
Yeah, right. That's kind of like, it's old news. Funny.
Well, listen, on a technical level, I can see it's observing this trend line. And what we want is for it to keep bouncing up. And I think what's likely to happen is you're going to have bottom pickers, people coming in and picking it up as it dips.
Yeah, I think like today, right now it's a pretty important time. I think the alts are kind of taking a little bit of a beat down, and you can see buyers stepping in right now. That's what's happening, like right now, literally right now.
Yep.
So I'm watching the market to see like how it goes the rest of the day, with US hours now open. So yeah.
Great. Okay. And then Pirate Chain? Yours and mine.
You talk about Pirate Chain. So you're covering that.
Okay. Well, here we go. Right at the beginning, I like to show this, because patience pays in the crypto space. When it first listed on CoinMarketCap, it was something like 5 cents. And now it's at about $2.20. And if we look into here, it's above the EMAs, all the EMAs bouncing. This looks to me like a symmetrical triangle. And I think it's going to, what we want is for it to stay here at around just above $2 or $2.08, $2.05, and then bounce back up. Let's have a look at the 4-hourly chart. By the way, if you're watching this please remember, I am a social worker. I'm not I don't trade off my own signals. I don't recommend you do. However, Amir, on the 4-hourly, I can see a descending triangle, which is bearish generally. See, just here, bouncing off support here and here and here and here. And then you've got the triangle line coming down here.
Yeah.
So that is bearish. So we shall see. We shall see. Might be a good time to pick up, but I think the long-term prospects for Pirate Chain are very, very good. I actually moved some Atom into Monero today, and it took forever. Like the Monero blockchain just takes forever for my wallet to update. I was just shocked, and I don't have that issue with Pirate Chain. There you go.
Weird. I haven't used those before. I haven't used privacy coins at all.
Right. Okay. Well, just send me your private keys and not sort. But that's a joke. That's a joke. Okay. Because somebody did comment, make it clear to people it's a joke. Do not do that. Okay. This is Ethereum on the daily chart. I can see a W pattern here above the EMAs. If we move in above the 200 and all the other big ones, and it's just going up in this range.
Yeah, it'll probably also consolidate for a few more days, and then possibly another leg up.
Right, as Bitcoin consolidates, but it seems fairly even and steady, like these little steps, staircasing upwards. And then let's have a look at Shiba and Doge Coin. Now, this is Shiba, and I know you're a big fan of dog face coins, and this is Doge. Don't they look the same?
Yeah.
I can add Doge here, right? Let's have a look at compared to Doge. Doge, and I know these coins have massive communities, absolutely massive communities, and Shiba is the Doge killer. But actually, Shiba and Doge pretty much follow each other in price.
Yeah,
Doge is the orange one here.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many charts that are just the same because they just follow the markets. So by sector.
And what we've got is consolidation of Shiba and Doge, because you've got the EMAs tightening. Look at that. Really, really tight. So this could be building for a breakout, provided the market moves north, which I think it will. Okay, Amir, anything else you want to say?
I'd like to just find out what's going on with this Apple announcement. I mean, if that's true and they announced that, that's a really major deal for the market.
Yes, that is a major deal. If anybody knows about it, let us know in the comments below. If there's a cryptocurrency you want us to look at for next week, let us know. And Amir, thank you so much. I appreciate you taking the time out to make this happen. And anybody's watching, if you're watching this on YouTube, come over to Odyssey. And I have to say, I've not posted for a few days. I've been ridiculously busy with social work, dealing with a court case. Anyway, I'm not going to say I don't know what the outcome is, but I've been consumed by that and some of the other tragedies that I deal with. And actually, what I got to say, Amir, is I'm able to do social work now as more as a vocation, because it's I don't need the money.
I know, it's great.
It's really, really great. I can go and make a difference this way. So that's the opportunity of crypto. Patience pays. Do your own research. Follow me on Twitter, CryptoRichYT. Join my official Telegram announcements channel, and come and follow me on Odyssey. All right, Amir, thank you so much. And between now and when I see you next, please keep filling your pockets with crypto profits. This is Crypto Rich and Crypto Amir signing out. All the best. Bye-bye.